And we are back in our first game of April Heroes 2017. Right away we can see that the blue team is actually trying to go for an early invade. And actually Fiora is still in base, not even starting. We'll see if they do manage to catch someone off guard from BRK team.
Well, this BRK team are not aware of the early invade coming on.
Yeah, and
we might be seeing some
Jax
early action.
Might have been spotted out, and he is spotted out! And he goes down first blood. Didn't
Goes
really...
to the AD carry. Like Jin is already a dangerous AD carry once he starts getting fed, and I don't think that was the best start coming on from BRK team. Hard BRK.
Yeah, just a successful invade by Outrage's team. This early in the game, putting them a little bit into gold lead, 500 gold ahead. We'll see if they right away. The Jin got that kill, buys 2 daggers.
Yeah, we see like the Jax is also just coming into the jungle. Probably a bit didn't cause that much delay because the creeps are just coming in, but
yeah,
doesn't really put them in deep disadvantage early on.
Yeah, and again, interesting jungle starts. Jax does start on this blue while Gragas is actually clearing the Wraith camp first. It's actually gonna give him a bit of advantage in early game, being able to clear faster. A bit of fighting bottom lane. Jin and Tom Kench is actually pushing away Kalista and Braum from the wave.
Good way of taking control over the waves,
yeah.
And try to punish them as much as they can in order to.
Yeah, and Jin has a longer range, and look at this nice stun by Jin.
Third hit will
Kalista,
come.
we're gonna go slow. And there's exhaust used on Jin. Kalista is almost done. She has to flash away. Tom Kench does flash in and gets the kill.
They won with the first blood.
Yeah, and are we gonna get a second one? Braum does have to flash away to survive.
Interesting plays, and also the Fiora probably planning to recall after you take a lot of damage from the Pantheon.
Yeah, and does use her teleport to come back right away, and Pantheon is also pushing with this wave into the tower. That managed to stun. A bit of trading coming in, but Jax is here, and he might to try gank this. And Fiora is just standing under his her turret. Pantheon is gonna go into jungle, and Braum very low, doesn't go down. Very little effect. And here it's Pantheon actually did spot out Jax. Still pretty even CS across board. Very early in the game, 3 minutes in. Already 2 kills though. This game might turn into Clown Fiesta. And Gragas is actually invading the jungle. We'll see if he'll meet Jax. It looks like Jax is actually going for gank, or no, he just decides to visit the brush. While I can actually see that the Gragas is taking all the golems away from Jax, and he will not find, and probably we're gonna meet there. And actually Jax is spotted out by Gragas, and Gragas decides to run away.
Probably be ganking.
And actually we're gonna
both top laners are very low.
They are both very low. And Gragas is still in the jungle, doesn't want to leave. Probably they know that they can fight. Maybe they want to take the fight. Who knows? Actually, Jax is going after this Pantheon. He does have a flash available. Oh, what a nice outplay! Actually, but Pantheon jumping at the same time and avoiding that stun.
Good calculations there coming from Pantheon.
Yeah, and Anivia does go low.
Good trading coming from
and actually, again, Gragas is the only one here, and both Jax and Fiora is now top lane.
You can feel the pressure coming on in the bot lane. Heavy tackling coming from Jin and Tam Kench.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good
Still,
trading
we
also
can
from
see
the
a
Kalista.
lot more, way better CS coming in from Outrage Us team across board. Ari already more than 10 CS ahead. Jin also almost 10 CS ahead of this Kalista. And
It's gonna be
look,
so-
a flash in by Ari and
Passive proc.
back form. Can she heal kill?
Still,
I don't think she has
this
time.
is one of the things
Anivia
about
has
Anivia.
flash, so she's fine. And Gragas is actually going. We're gonna dive this turret. We can get
Be
the
the first blood.
ignite
burn,
used.
Be able to survive.
And,
and it's an equal trade in the top lane.
This actually, Pantheon does go down for that kill. He used both ignite and flash.
Was a little bit late in coming out, and he committed without sharing hits with Gragas. That might have saved his life.
Probably. And Jack is actually here. We might see another battle happening right now. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Tam Kench is able to protect Jin from the stun, but Jin is still going low from Jax. Do they have the damage? It looks like
Decides to leave because it's getting too risky.
yeah, it was.
You know, you
getting
don't
too
want to
risky.
give the Jin 2 extra kills here.
Ari is actually also roaming to this bottom side. They might try to catch someone in the jungle. She's level 6 already.
Anivia back into her lane. Good warding coming actually from the blue team. Outrageous were able to see what's happening around their blue jungle.
It's actually enemy blue jungle, and actually Outrage Us is already pushing their vision into the enemy territory to know exactly where are all the members at all times. Very interesting strategy, prioritizing that vision. Pretty equal CS top lane, pretty equal trading. Fiora is actually level 6 and Pantheon is still level 5. It might be a time for all in, but Pantheon does manage to get Fiora quite
See
low.
the clear difference
And
in the junglers.
Gragas is actually here, and you might see a big fight happening. And she's stunned, and she's just gonna go down. Like, when he would do it, can she escape? Like, he has nowhere to run. She's stuck. And
we can see the clear difference
Yeah.
between the leveling up in the for junglers. Gragas level 6 and Jax just became level 5 because of the early gank they were able to take advantage of.
yeah, and good gang by Gragas coming at the right moment to leave this Kalista. No choices where to go. She was a bit overextending. Actually, see a bit of reverse rolls maybe in the bottom lane, and now Kalista is pushing into the blue turret. Does manage to get Jin
Good
quite low.
damaging train actually coming from the bot lane. Kalista dealing a good amount of damage, and we see the fight coming in the top lane, or
Not really. Fiora is still just standing in the bush, and let's wait the position. But Jax is also there, so we might see a gang happening. Looks like we are going to go onto this Pantheon, and Pantheon actually uses his ult to escape. Why? You don't even need teleport as a Pantheon. You have it as your ult.
he was actually able to see them early on from the wards, and then do his ultimate early enough in order to escape the gank.
Yeah, nice escape by Pantheon, really utilizing it well, the ultimate. Although now they will not have a nice stun coming from Anivia, but she has no mana to sustain more damage. And we see a fight happening, a
Ultimate
big
coming on.
fight is happening actually here. They do manage to get Jin, heal used, exhaust used. Is Jin gonna get stunned? And here comes Tam Kench, actually picks up the Jin into his mouth, and Jin is very low, but and Kalista does get the Jin down. Can she survive? She also goes down, and on support surviving, but that fight was won by Kalista.
Very well done, actually. I was wondering how come a lot of people don't play Kalista anymore. Although I've seen some really good Kalistas around, and when she's fed, she's actually one of the hardest to take down, thanks to all the jumping and the
Yeah.
attack speed.
Yeah, absolutely. Almost everyone now is reaching that level 6 and starting to get all the ultimates will be ready. Next team fights
Will
will be
Jax
interesting
be
to see.
able
And
to
look
do
at
a
this
play?
Jax flash in!
With the
Stun,
double
double stun! And Ari does go down. And look at this. Actually, now 2 successful plays by the BRK team. Card BRK is first time in our tournaments, and we'll see how successful are they.
We see 2 coming actually to the top lane, and I'm not sure they can see them. Will be able to actually stun him
And,
on time. This
another-
could be very dangerous for Outrageous.
Look at this,
And-
another kill coming in.
This goes down. Very interesting play with the Jax. He was behind the whole time and then he just tried to go ganking and ganking. Good choice going for the mid lane and the top lane now. Probably is gonna go get some farms or sees the mid lane is pushing. Maybe we'll go for the mid lane.
Maybe, absolutely.
We'll be
see,
interested to.
He actually
meet
is ganking
again.
a
We'll
lot.
see
Can he make
on the
another
wall
successful
coming
gank?
in.
Look, there's Ari has to use her ult to escape, and I think that's the end
Yeah,
of
the
this fight.
spirit rush actually with the Ari helps her with the mobility a lot.
But look, Ari's not done actually. Both members are low, and ooh, an egg form by Ari. Nice play, managing to fight off two opponents.
Very confident with the Ari.
Yeah, definitely probably a
Matt,
comfort
QC.
pick. And we'll see if we see some more fights. Actually, the ultimates are back up, and we might see another bottom lane fight. And yes, here it is. They do go in, but look at this nice Braum ultimate is top from
Amazing
Kench.
save by
They're
A11.
focusing Jin. Can they get him low enough? And I think yes, Jin does go down. Another nice play by this Kalista, and we might see another fight happening in the mid lane.
Calculated escape from the wall.
Ooh, Tahm Kench will get stunned. Will he be able to survive Kalista? She does have a lot of spears there, but here comes Gragas. Can't he do much? Doesn't look like, and
A lot of damage coming from Kalista.
Fiora might decide to dive, but I don't think so. Actually, they decide to escape and use a Tahm Kench ult. So on this Outreach team, we actually Pantheon ult is like a teleport. Tahm Kench also has an ult like a teleport. Very
Yeah,
mobile
because,
team.
I'm actually looking forward to see how they're going to use it later on in the game.
Actually, Fiora is coming from the backside.
Interesting decisions coming from Cardbark team. I
And this
think
is
they're
going to be a
engage.
fight.
Very dangerous. For the
They're
Jin.
going on the
Jin
Jin.
is going to take a lot of damages and probably
They
goes
do
down.
get Jin down, and
Probably would they be willing to dive the Gragas? I think
Yes,
they're
I think
just
they
looking down.
will.
There's 3 of them there.
actually they have enough health. Oh, but Tahm Kench is here, and Fiora's in trouble now. He is going down. The one hit would do it on Gragas, but Gragas makes the first move.
Anyone wants?
And here is Ari. The whole team is collapsing, and the red team bars are just melting. Three killed. 3 for nothing happening in this last moment. They did have an advantage early on, but they decided to stay, and
You can see a lot of pushing came from Pantheon in the top lane as well. With Pantheon and Aryu, like it's they almost all the low level towers are like taken out. Just the mid lane and the bot lane.
well,
Mid lane is
only one
almost-
tower is taken so far by Outrageous.
The mid lane tower is so low in health.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna probably be where we focus on. Now when we get into like 13 minutes, probably we'll see more grouping and trying to take maybe some strategic objectives. Ocean Drake is up. I don't know if the teams will prioritize this. It looks like the teams are prioritizing a lot of more fighting this game actually. So far, actually very even CS in this bottom lane. Kalista does come up after being a bit behind in the early game.
You see like Kalista with the Blade Ruling King. That's
And we might see a
really-
fight. Pantheon is here, and Kalista tries to save, but they decide to re-engage. Was
they
that
going
smart?
after
Exhaust
the Kalista,
used on
the Kalista
Kalista,
gets
and
so
she's
low.
go low. She has to use her heal, and Fiora is here. She's gonna probably gonna do some damage. Tahm Kench is also in the fight.
tanking and taking a lot of
A
damage
lot
from
of
the
members
team,
low, and first one, Jin does go down. Pantheon does manage to take Fiora, but he
Well,
goes down
Ari-
for it. Ari is here, as well as Kalista, and blue team is running away. Tahm Kench very low. Few more hits would do it. Ari also uses her ult to escape, and they do manage to get Tahm Kench. Will Ari decide to stay and fight? And yes, she does manage to get the
And the
Jin. She
kill
does.
is-
Oh, what an outplay from Fiora!
Locked down. Very good try actually coming from Matt QC with the Ari in the mid lane. He was actually so far he was from 0-1 to 3-2. That's like almost 3 because
Yeah, and,
almost in the killing spree.
Yeah, this is a good play by Fiora. You don't want to throw that charm at Fiora when she's actually trying to block it. And Gragas is alone, and Yoris maybe want to find a fight. Looks like they decide not to fight, but Jin ult is in actually.
And the Pantheon is coming in.
And look at this. Anivia is gonna go down probably. Fiora already down. Egg form popped, and there's no one to save. And Jin does manage to take that kill.
It's good actually giving the Jin some kills. Buy more items, and
yeah, also
AD carry is always very crucial in as a DPS.
Yeah, we steal that blue buff, and now we're gonna focus on this Drake. Looks like there will be no trying to contest from the BRK team.
They've caught Anne in the top lane.
BRK.
They're sending flag signals in order to ask for support.
Yeah,
in the
and
top lane.
actually look at this. Kalista is alone. I think she's going down. And she does jump into the stun of Jin, and another kill picked up by Pantheon. 4 kills already. What did I tell you in Team Select? If Pantheon gets ahead, it's gonna be very hard for BRK team.
Yeah, he's a very actually reliable champion when he has that much kills. And getting the Yumuma's Ghost Blade.
Yeah, another turret will go down, but they decide to go on actually Braum, and Braum is all alone. The turret is down, and nobody can help him. Can he escape? It doesn't look like. And Pantheon, once more, another kill into his pocket.
The kill sealed for Outrageous team. What would BRK do at this point in the game? They can still back. We've seen how Outrageous team were able to do a really significant, amazing outplay.
Anivia Kitty is really struggling on that Anivia against Ari.
A lot of damage coming from Ari at this point of the game.
Yeah, look, Gragas is actually flanking, and they go flash in and just destroy this Anivia. Another turret is going to go down. This mid turret is very low already. And Pantheon goes in on Jax. We do manage to get the stun, and another kill
for Ari.
Yeah, looks like this BRK team is actually slowly losing control of the whole map.
The Kalista is still actually showing dominance in the bot lane, the 1v1 against the Jin.
Not that much now. Jin is actually pushing into the second tier bot turret. The red team will try to react, and they're actually
the ultimate.
Do try to go into, and Jin has to flash, but they decide to focus on Tam Kench. No, they still go on a Jinx, and Exhaust has to get used. I think definitely Tam Kench will go down. Jin will manage to survive. Anivia is also here to finish the kill and does take it.
Well, at least
it was a sacrifice for Jin to survive.
A11 was actually able to lure all the team to follow him, sacrifice himself for the AD carry.
Yeah, and we
very
see
support-like.
Some pings coming in onto the Baron Kid, I'd say, Rift Herald. Rarely we see it taken, but this game seems like Pantheon actually can really do well with Rift Herald buff.
Slowly going down.
If they decide to split push up,
you see like the Anivia is actually going in the back there. Probably.
Yeah, actually they do decide to disengage.
Around would be a good idea, but they didn't even leave a ward.
Yeah, they actually might go on this Jin. He's all alone. Tam Kench is still far. Maybe they manage to take this turret. Jin does has to ult. Looks like Tam Kench is actually engaging. The whole blue team is actually collapsing. They're trying to flank it. Ram is almost dead, and look at this Pantheon just and Helios. Kalista has to burn flash heal to survive, and Gragas does finish the kill, and 2 kills coming in for Outrageous team.
Really good calculations and planning coming from the team. Scary charm from the Ari at this point. There's a lot of damage with the Rabadon.
And blue team is actually still pushing in, and Jax is actually caught off guard. He will have to flash away into safety.
And the continuous treat coming from
and a flash in.
Probably this time Ari will still be able to make it thanks to the Spirit Rush.
Yeah, a lot of fights happening, and Fiora is going to go down, but Anivia is also being transformed and again into egg form, but the whole blue team is here. double kill again coming
Good
for
ultimate
Autojots.
coming from Gragas, making sure that the egg form comes
Yeah.
really close to them instead of under the tower.
Yeah,
to make
already
sure that-
gold lead, 10,000 gold advantage. This team is very far ahead.
Kalista bursted down.
Yeah, and Braum also another 2 kills coming in, and second mid turret also goes down. I think we're just gonna continue to push. 20 seconds on this Kalista and Braum. We definitely maybe can get an inhibitor for this.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed inhibitor actually. Let's say, like all the team is there ready to fight in case of anything. I don't think it's a good decision from the red team to actually try to fight it. Let them take the inhibitor and work on another strategy in how you could protect
Yeah, absolutely, and they do.
towers.
Now looks like we might focus on Baron Vision. There were some pings coming down. We'll see if they decide to take it. They do decide to take all the jungle away from the card bark.
We saw them go in the Baron, but decided not to go for it.
Yeah, actually, card bark team is kind of grouped in the bottom side, and only Jax is top side. You do see a vision ward in the Baron pit. Maybe they'll try to go back to base and focus on Baron.
Yeah, they're actually really good ward control coming from the blue team, starting with the red team.
Yeah, and look at those synchronized.
Keeping all keys of the map that they want to have to know exactly what's going on there. They just put the wards, they keep track of what's happening in the map.
Yeah, and yeah, it looks like there is going to be a Baron because Kalista and Braum just were spotted in the bottom lane, and Dragon is also live, so maybe we'll just see a trade Dragon for Baron. Red team doesn't even know that this Baron is happening. They have no vision. The red team looks like will focus on Trit or maybe.
See Jax coming in, probably he was doubting. See a ward coming in.
He doesn't put the ward over the wall, so actually we still don't see if anything's happening. Now they'll finally see, and yes, the Baron is happening, but look at this Pantheon. He goes into Jax, and Jax just cannot reach Baron in time. He is killed. A trade, a Dragon for Baron.
Trade, as we just mentioned, was actually at least better than not trying
Yeah,
to
and this
compete
Ahri
at all,
might
and
get
Ahri might be in
trouble.
danger.
She's alone here. All the members almost are here, and miss Braum, but
You
Braum
know,
is going
it's
down.
never a good idea to follow Ahri, I'm just saying. But Kalista coming with the high damage, the
Yeah.
team is collapsing slowly. Be able to take someone his ultimate?
I don't think so. They do manage to escape. But look at the Nexus. The Nexus is actually going down
Damn
for
Kench is
Barkley.
gonna, like-
And Pantheon is on the base. He will try to end the game. Can't he do it? He does manage to get one, and he's fighting 1v1. Jax goes down. Kalista is actually in base. Wow. Meanwhile, another fight is happening bottom lane, and 3 members down for Card Bark. And Pantheon is still in the base, still hitting those turrets.
The Baron minions are helping him actually. We see the Gragas also coming in.
Quite a lot. They will focus on this top turret first to get even more minions into the base, and looks like this.
There's a
team
push
is-
from the top lane, from the bot lane. I think it's this
Yeah,
is it
another
for,
engage. Look at
Game
this
Card
damage
in
coming
the
from
first game.
Pantheon. Anivia is just down. Kalista's gonna be next one to go, and Pantheon still alive.
10 kills total coming to the Pantheon so far. Like, you really wouldn't want to play against the Pantheon with this much kills.
Also, this Gragas did very well. 5 kills, 0 deaths. Definitely was pushing his team ahead, and it is probably going to be the game. 2 members are still down. 20 seconds death timers. All inhibitors down. They are gonna go to the Nexus. Fiora is actually trying to fight, but she cannot do
Amazing
anything. And
coordination with the bot lane, and this is it for the first game.
first game, Card Bark actually does win in 24 minutes. So here is the first game of April Heroes 2017. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with our second game of the second round.